morning, everybody. Adam Roy back again. It's kind of a weird effect. Let's try it without the light. Now it's a little dark. Well, this is October 21st, 2015. Thought I'd do another vlog for today. I just woke up, so I'm still a little groggy. You can probably hear it in my voice. Let's see, it is 8:17 in the morning. Nice and cold morning here in Virginia. I think it's in the 50s this morning, but it should warm up into about the mid 70s today. So that would be a nice change of pace. It's been cool for the past week or so, which of course I like, and I love those comments. Everybody saying thumbs up for people who like cool weather. Well, that's definitely me. We got a few special things going on today. This evening we're going to try and use our fire pit for the first time. Now that the evenings are cooler, it's nice to have a bonfire, so definitely going to go ahead and film that tonight. I think right now I'm just going to go ahead and get a cup of coffee and try to wake up a little bit more. It just seems like when the seasons change, it takes me a long time to wake up. And if I don't have my cup of coffee, I feel like I'm walking around like a zombie in the morning. Alright, talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get that cup of coffee. Hello. You guys can see Mom over here. Say hi to everybody. Tell them how you're doing. She's definitely feeling better. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get my Keurig started up. Oh, yeah, it's off. Yeah, last night we had a little bit of an issue. Let me turn the light on real quick so you guys can see me better. Last night we had a little bit of an issue. Mom had that heater on right over there, and I decided to brew a cup of coffee with the Keurig I put up here. And yep, we blew a circuit. Little too much power going through this room, so now we know whenever I'm using this Keurig, that heater absolutely has to be off. Now, if you guys don't recognize this is one of the ones I picked up was about 2 weeks ago at the garage sale, and it really seems to be working pretty well. I think this morning I'm going to go with the Brilliant Blonde K-Cup. These are excellent. They kind of have like a little bit of a nutty flavor, and it's a really good coffee to get started in the morning. Alright guys, enjoying my morning cup of coffee. That is really good. This is one of the Food Line cups, Keurig cups. They have their own selection. They're called Taste of Inspirations, I think. Let me see if I can pull the box out. Yeah, there you go. Taste of Inspiration. This one is the Brilliant Blonde coffee. You can see that right there. Fantastic, and they're really cheap. If you find them on sale at Food Line, they can be $4.99 for a box of 12 packs, so not too bad at all. What do I want to do today? Well, like I said, later on tonight, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a bonfire because I've been looking forward to that all year. Dad and I picked up a whole bunch. I would say I think it was about a quart of wood last year, and we hardly had a chance to use it because it was so warm, and also it was very rainy, so you can never find the right combination of nice to have a fire. But we're going to try to cook outside tonight. We have some sausage and peppers. And I bought some sub rolls at Dollar Tree yesterday, so should be a good time. I think it'll make for some interesting footage. Now, there is absolutely no rain in the forecast, which is good because, as you guys know, the past few weeks we've gotten our share of rain, probably enough for the next 6 months. So that's good with me. If there's no rain for a while, we absolutely do not need it. The ground is still totally saturated. I will say this, the manhole cover by the Mama House has finally stopped bubbling over, so at least the water line's gone below the street level. But yeah, I mean, it was just crazy. If we had still been getting rain, we would have been in real trouble. I mean, where we are, it doesn't usually flood right in our neighborhood, but, you know, a couple miles away, it's really, really low lying areas. There's some swampland, and that was just on the verge of having a major flooding event. So we kind of dodged the bullet on this one, that's for sure. All right, guys. So I'm heading out to Target this morning for a very specific reason. Some of you guys may be able to guess, but I'm not going to tell you exactly why I'm going there. I don't usually shop at Target. Not that I have anything against them. They just usually don't have the kind of stuff that I would buy. But there is one item, I'll give you a hint, it's in the media section, that I definitely want to pick up today. Something that came out about a week ago. And I'm hoping they actually have it in the store. Some places say they have it, some say they don't. We're just going to have to kind of see if mine has it. So I'm going to head out there right now, and we'll see what happens.
To pay his fee for the back.
I always forget to turn that radio off when I leave. So let me see what we got here. It is garbage day once again, and I tell you, I don't know what people eat around here, but whenever they have the garbage out front on garbage day, this whole area reeks. I tell you, I walked out of the house, and it smelled like a combination of dirty sweat socks and Limburger cheese. It was just nasty. And I'm really surprised because it's worse during the summertime. You know, it's 50 degrees and it was close to freezing last night, so a lot of the stuff usually doesn't get a chance to fester. That's your word for today, everybody, fester. Look that up if you're not sure what that actually means. But they actually just picked up the recyclables, and they're probably going to... You know, you never know when they pick up the garbage around here. They used to pick it up early in the morning. I remember when I was in high school, I would hear the trash trucks here probably 5:30, 6 in the morning. And now we're lucky to see the garbage picked up by 4. It seems like every year since I graduated, it gets later and later and later. It's unbelievable. But I mean, that's the way it is. They've had cutbacks all across the board in our area. So not only are they cutting back the management, you know, the city managers, the planners, but they're cutting back all the laborers, the garbage collection vehicles. Because in our area, our garbage collection is actually city run. It's not like in many areas where you have a private contractor. When we lived up in New York years ago, you actually had private companies that you would contract to come out and pick up your garbage, and it was not uncommon to see trash. At least somebody have trash out every day, because the collection days were different. Like I remember our collection day was always Tuesday when we were in New York, but our neighbors had another company and theirs was always Thursday. And my friend up the street had yet another person pick up, and theirs was on Saturday. So I mean, it just kind of depends. I actually kind of like it the way they do it here. That way I don't have to smell the garbage every single day. Because again, when we were in New York, somebody would always have their nasty, putrid garbage at the curb. Oh, it was unbelievable. But give you guys another quick update on Mom. I know I showed her previously in the video. She's doing really well. She didn't sleep that good last night. I think a lot of it has to do with the change in the weather. When you go from one season change to another, your body has to acclimate to the new conditions, and that actually happened to me. About a month ago, when it actually started changing over, I wasn't sleeping but maybe 2-3 hours a night, and I thought there was actually something wrong with me. I thought maybe I had a virus or something. But I was talking to quite a few friends of mine that were having the same problem. They're like, oh, it's probably just the season change. Don't worry too much about it. So I didn't. I let it go. And sure enough, after about 2 weeks, the problem resolved itself. I sleep like a baby now. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't guessed what it is yet, I'm going to go ahead and show you. It is the new Alvin and the Chipmunks. We're the Chipmunks. This is the 13 original song soundtrack to the new TV series. And being a diehard Alvin and the Chipmunks fan, you know, I had to pick this up. What a rigmarole. I went into my Target, and they have everything torn apart in the media section. They're actually rearranging all the DVDs, the Blu-rays, and the few CDs that they actually still sell. I'm looking all over for this. I'm looking in like 5-10 minutes. I'm looking in the kids section, the new releases section. No luck. Then a guy comes up to me and says, can I help you find something? I'm like, well, yes, I want to get the new Alvin and the Chipmunks CD that came out. And he's like, well, let me check my phone. So he checks his inventory. It says he has one left, and he said he thinks it may be in the back. So sure enough, he goes in the back. About 5 minutes later,
pops out with this. He said this is the very last one they have. This has, of course, been very popular since it just came out a week ago. So, Score. I can't believe I actually got this. I was so afraid I was going to wind up having to order it online, and I really didn't want to wait that long. So, let's show you guys real quick. See, the front has Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. And they look exactly like they do on the TV series. Somebody had told me that they actually printed the labels for this before the series actually came out. So, I was kind of curious if they looked like the prototype characters or the ones that actually made it to the TV series, but looks like they did a good job with this CD cover. I'll read you guys some of the songs that are on here. Of course, We're the Chipmunks, Ooh Girl, Ring-a-Ding, All For You, Champions, Mr. Manners, Run the Runway, Can't Live With 'Em, Guest of Honor, You Gotta Be Cool, I See You, Running All Night, and The Weekend. Now, those are the first 13 tracks. Those are the ones that come on the normal CD, but because I got the one with the bonus tracks, you get 4 additional tracks on here, and they are Be a Boss, Riding, Vacationing, and Everybody Needs a Hero. So, yeah, if you guys are really into the Chipmunks like I am, I would highly recommend picking this up. Unfortunately, I'm not going to play it on my channel because of copyright infringement. You guys know the deal. Unfortunately, that still stands. And I can't play it in here right now because, as you guys probably know, my car does not actually have a CD player. I'm still stuck in the old days with the cassette. And if I am in the mood for listening to my MP3s, I can use this adapter. But, of course, I have to transfer the CD to my MP3 player, which I'm going to do as soon as I get home. And for those of you that are interested, I paid $10.59 for this. And of course, price is going to vary depending on tax in your area. But the CD actually sells for $9.99 right now. So I'm going to go head home. I'm going to see if Mom needs anything. And I'm going to go ahead and transfer this CD onto my music server and then onto my corresponding MP3 player. So, success, everybody. All right, guys, so I just left Dollar Tree, and I went in there and I got a few more of those selfie sticks. After using them for a few days, I find that they're just as good as the ones you pay $10, $12 for. So let's see, I picked up one with a red handle there. You can see that. And I also picked up another one with a blue handle. So, yeah, again, if you guys find these in your local Dollar Tree, definitely pick them up. I'll show you what the tag looks like. Hopefully the camera will adjust so you can read that. And as you can see, they are made by Dollar Tree. A couple other cool things I picked up. One is this 50-pack of Sweet Mate Splenda equivalent sweetener. So basically, these are 50 Splenda packs in here. This is a really good deal. Usually we pay, I would say, anywhere between $2 or $3 for an 80 pack. So you basically get it for half price. And these are actually made by Mercant US Incorporated out of Chicago. I'll give these a try and let you guys know my opinion, but I mean, it's really hard to mess up Splenda packets. I use an off-brand, a Food Line brand, and they seem to be okay, so I believe these should too. And then finally, another new product that Dollar Tree has is called Comfort Creek Foods. And they had a few different ones here. They had beef stroganoff, beef stew, and I got 2 of these, which are the chicken and dumplings. You can see there, it actually has real bits of chicken in there, the dumplings that surround it. Not too bad calorie and fat-wise. It's 190 calories and 5 grams of fat for half this can. So if you share this with somebody, that's a decent-sized lunch. Cooking instructions are simple. You can do it on the stovetop. You empty the contents into a saucepan and heat it on medium for 7-8 minutes. Or you can microwave it, and it only takes apparently about 5 minutes to do the whole can in the microwave. So, yeah, hopefully these will be good. Well, it is definitely time for me to head home. I've made too many stops as it is. I got to get home and check on Mom. So, talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, back home. I'm going to go and end the vlog here because it's getting kind of long. We're still planning on doing the bonfire tonight, and I'll put that in a separate video. Hope you guys are enjoying these, as I know a lot of you are. Please remember to like and subscribe.
And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.